Good morning and welcome to Copse Hill. You join us on a slightly overcast but otherwise sunny day here in Westdean to view a 4-bedroom semi-detached family home, offered to the market in excellent condition throughout and having been extended to provide versatile accommodation across 3 floors. As you just saw, we're nicely set back from the road with a grass verge. It's not a very busy road, Copse Hill, but it's still nice to be set back. It gives you a nice outlook from the property, but also you do get this lovely front garden. So rock garden here with various mature shrubs and flowers, adding a bit of colour as well. You do also have side access remaining, leading into the side of the property, as I'll show you in a moment, but also to the rear garden. But let's take you straight inside now. So nice large entrance hall, plenty of space for your shoes and coats, and then you do have further storage underneath the stairs. Directly ahead we have this very modern kitchen with sleek handleless wall and base units, plenty of countertop surface and space for all white goods, all the while enjoying an attractive outlook over the rear garden, which I'll just give you a quick glimpse of now. But you do also have a side door leading out to the side entrance, and that is perfect, particularly in winter months when you're dealing with muddy boots and muddy paws, but also just if you're bringing the shopping in, you can come straight in the side entrance. Adjacent, we have the open plan living room dining area, and this is an excellent space to relax and unwind, but also to entertain. So to the front of the property, we have a very large living room. You have this bay window to the front, really framing the rock garden, but also letting plenty of natural light in. And this living area is taking centre stage around the feature fireplace. Heading through, of course, you notice that engineered oak flooring underfoot, which is absolutely lovely. And then we have the dining area. Currently has a 4-seater dining table set up, but plenty of space. You could easily fit a 6 or an 8-seater here. And then you have sliding patio doors leading out to the raised decking area, and that's a real sun trap. We'll take you out there later on. But this creates an ideal setting for entertaining and dining, so it is a very nice sociable space. And then heading back through the hallway, let's take a look upstairs and have a look at the accommodation. So up on the first floor, and we have 2 generous double bedrooms and 1 comfortable single or an excellent home office, and that's all serviced by a partially tiled family bathroom where you have a P-shaped bath, heated towel rail, sink unit with underbasin storage, vanity mirror, and of course all of your essentials. But as we head around the rest of the first floor and up to the second, it is just worth highlighting the location with this one. Situated in Copse Hill and Westdean, you are so close to everything that Brighton and Hove has to offer, as well as all of the amenities nearby. So firstly, a big pull to this area is the schools nearby, namely Westdean Primary, but you are also within the catchment for a number of well-regarded schools, including Patcham High and Patcham Infants, just to name a couple. You're also incredibly well connected here, so for those that drive, the A27 and A23 are both within very easy reach via London Road. There are bus stops at the top and bottom of Copse Hill leading in and out of Brighton, and then for those that commute via the train, Preston Park mainline station is only about 1.5 miles. It's about a 20-25 minute walk, so not far at all. Of course, there are also plenty of green spaces nearby, including the Barnrise Playground, Coney Woods, and walks leading across the windmill. And the trails at the windmill, if you go far enough, will actually lead across to the South Downs and Devil's Dyke, etc. So if you are into hiking, cycling, or dog walking, this is an excellent area for you. There's also the Westdean Withdean Nature Reserve not too far away also. So really spoilt for choice in terms of green spaces. And then for other activities, the Withdean Sports Complex is only about a 15-minute walk away, where you've got a gym, tennis courts, and a variety of sporting amenities. And then for daily needs, there's a butcher's, convenience store, etc. on Eldred Avenue. And then towards the end of Carden Avenue in Patcham, you have a M&S food hall and Asda. But let's take you up now to the second floor, up to the principal suite. So this is really well designed up here. A lot of people might go for an ensuite, but this works really well as a family, particularly if you're having guests over, etc. Having the shower room off of the principal bedroom just means it's a little bit more usable, but equally it's not far away from the principal bedroom, so it's just as good as an ensuite, but fully tiled and all completed to a very high specification. And then how about this for a principal bedroom? So double aspect, Velux windows to the front and then large windows to the rear, and you do get some absolutely stunning views off the rear. So with its elevated position, you can see all the way across Westdean and down towards the sea. But a really good sized room. You've got a little dressing area here, and then there is still some eave storage remaining, so perfect for suitcases and Christmas decorations, etc. and then just giving you a glimpse out here so you can actually see the barn rise playground there, and then just so much green. You wouldn't think you're so close to the centre of Brighton, but an absolutely stunning view, particularly on a day like today. But straight out, and here we have the raised decking area. As you can see, perfect space for a table and chairs. It is just so private, you are not overlooked at all here, so it is excellent for outdoor gatherings. And as you can see, it's early in the morning at the moment, but you are getting plenty of sun already, and that is thanks to its southwest facing orientation, so it's only going to get better throughout the day, and you are going to get the sun right through to the evening. Of course, handy side access there. Then we've got a couple of steps down that lead to a very large area of lawn, so it is perfect if you do have children or pets. And then you've got flower beds running along the left hand side, hosting various mature shrubs and flowers, again adding a bit of colour. But you've got a really good amount of space out here, so towards the rear you've got a large storage shed there, so excellent additional bit of storage. We'll just give you a glimpse back just so you can appreciate just how large this garden is. You really do have plenty of space, and so there is potential if you did want to add a rear extension to the ground floor. You're really not losing any garden space whatsoever. Now, one unique feature is that there is a track road leading behind Copse Hill, and that's accessed via these double gates there, so if you did wish to have off-road parking, it would certainly be possible to park your car to the rear of the garden here. But this is Copse Hill. If you'd like to take a look, please do give us a call. We'd love to hear from you.